Now, today I would like to show you one of my favourite office chairs. It's this chair here, and this is the Herman Miller Celle Chair. Now, I think this was introduced about 2015, 2010, something like that. But this is a really, really nice chair, and I'd like to show you why. So Herman Miller, really quality chair brand. You've got the Herman Miller Celle, you've got the Aeron, probably their most well-known chair, the Aeron. The mirror as well, which is sort of mesh chair with a plastic back. This is the Celle. This is an all kind of plastic chair. One advantage to that, I think, is it's not incredibly heavy. It is a heavy chair, but unlike the Aeron, I find, which kind of can sort of like tear up your carpet because it's a really like heavy chair. This in a way feels lighter. I haven't noticed it kind of digging into my carpet as much. If you're on carpeted floors, that's actually a really, really good thing. But yeah, so the Celle, what do I think about it? I mean, it's a big chair. I'm sort of 6 foot, and I will fit like an Aeron size C. For me, the Aeron size C is most comfortable. Most kind of office chairs, I mean, they're built with a range of people in mind, obviously, but you'll notice that the back of this chair is really quite kind of supportive for my size. The back kind of goes up a long way. If you're kind of shorter, I wouldn't really recommend this chair. I think sort of maybe 5'6" and under, just on a kind of estimate, because I think the back would be kind of too far up your back, so to speak. But for me, this is really nice. It's a really quality chair. All plastic, kind of breathable kind of material on the seat here. It's kind of these like plastic nodule kind of things, which allow airflow and stuff. It's not particularly hot in the UK where I'm at, but it's a nice thing to have. Some also come with like a padded back, so you can have ones which have fabric seats, or ones which have like the back is fabric instead of this kind of plastic material. I've tried those. Those are nice as well. Really, really quality. I think you can't go wrong generally with the Celle. So what's good about the Celle? Well, you've got the Herman Miller brand name, which is probably the best, most well-known one in the chair business. And as well as that, a lot of adjustability on this chair. The Aeron, which is sort of their most well-known chair, if you're buying that used, that'll be their most expensive chair as well. You'll pay probably about £350 used for that, even for an old one, because that brand recognition is so strong, at least here in the UK. The Celle you can get for half that. You can get it for £180, £200. And for what you're getting, this is a chair I would recommend a lot of people buy, because it's really nice. It doesn't sell for quite as much as the mirror, which kind of confuses me, even though I think this is maybe the superior chair. But this is in my top 3 chairs, for sure, I would say. Top 3 chairs probably are, you've got the Herman Miller Aeron. It's a really nice chair. The trouble with that, although, is that you need to find the right size for you. If you don't have the right size, because the adjustability is so limited, it doesn't have seat depth, it doesn't have, any kind of, the back won't get bigger or something, to say, like, the chair size is fixed. And so that makes it so that if you are in the wrong size, it's not going to be the most comfortable chair for you. I'm 6 foot, and I would say anyone above that is going to want the size C for sure. Like, anyone 6 foot or above, even 5'11" or above, is going to want the size C. Size B for different uses. But anyway, outside of the Aeron, why would you choose this? Well, you're getting that quality, but at a lower price point and with greater scope of hook and fit. So this will fit a wide variety of people. Ooh. That is my oven going off. That's a bit embarrassing, but I'll carry on. So you've got a seat depth adjustment on this chair, which is really good for allowing it to fit different sizes of people. So I kind of have it one sort of less than the max size, and that sits me really well. You may think that it would be uncomfortable with these kind of plastic things that they would dig in. I mean, if you're not wearing shorts, it's fine. It's really quite comfortable, and even on the back, the plastic is not uncomfortable. Really nice. It's kind of like squeak a little. The chair, there's like some kind of plasticky rattle. Sometimes you can maybe hear on the armrest if I'm doing that. But quality. So you've got a seat depth adjustment. You've got, of course, height adjustment all the way to the bottom and all the way to the very top. I mean, this is tall. Like this would sit a very kind of tall person. So great range on that. Then I'll change armrest. Something about the Aeron, I hate the armrest. The armrests are awful on that. I don't know why they have it the same. Even when they released the remastered version, they only sort of go up in height, and they're these really kind of bad plastic things that go in and out. This one is a lot better, I find. Like the height adjustment is very easy. You've got a kind of knob on the side that you use to adjust, and then the armrest will go, so they go side to side and twist as well. So you can get a really nice kind of range of position on your armrest there, something that the other chairs don't have. So I really like that. The armrests are very nice. Having good armrests is not key in a chair, but it's nice to be able to feel you can kind of retreat back from your desk and kind of like just relax a bit, feel a bit of support. And it's just a nice thing to have the armrest there, I find generally. You've got a lumbar support on the back. This is really nice. It's very adjustable. So you can raise and lower it to whatever position you want. I kind of prefer like a mid position. That's meant to kind of keep it on the lumbar region of your spine, kind of supporting. So you have that sort of S, not quite S, but curve in your spine to support you upwards. And the lumbar support will go in quite kind of aggressively if you really want to push into that plastic. So it'll click when it resets. But yeah, very nice. And so tension adjustment at the moment, it's kind of fully, you've got a tension adjustment in the front. You can make this quite tight or quite loose, whatever is your preference in terms of recline. Yeah, I am sort of on the heavier side, I suppose, and so I kind of like my chairs quite tight and taut. If you're lighter, then you won't want it quite as tight. But backrest, you've got various different settings to lock the chair. So up, you've got a full kind of lock, so you can't recline, like a halfway lock, and then just completely unlock. So that's really nice. And you got my favourite adjustment probably of all. I really like this on office chairs. You'll know it if you watch this channel. Forward tilt. So you lean back, push the knob here at the bottom. I hope you can see forward, and so I'm in a much more upright position now. This is great. I find this great when you're kind of working from a computer from time to time. You'll want to kind of, you're in the normal position, and this is, still upright. You're not in bad posture by any stretch of the imagination. Having that ability to be like very upright like this, it does kind of feel, it just feels nice. It just feels nice. It takes kind of some of the pressure off your back. You're more kind of seated on the thighs, and there's more pressure here because you're sort of further forward, pitching forward. But posture-wise, it's nice. Comfort-wise, I do like it. What you can do is tighten up the tension a lot, and then it will make it so you can kind of stay in that upright position. Or you just put the lock all the way forward, and it sort of locks it in that forward tilt position. So that's really, really nice. I really like that. Yeah, overall, this is a really, really, quality chair. It's nice. It's by Herman Miller. Very comfortable to sit in. I sat in this all day today. I normally sit in an Aeron. I have an Aeron which I really like, size C, which fits me. This is, it takes a bit of getting used to if you've been in that kind of mesh chair, but for 90% of people, I would say this is going to be really comfortable and they're really going to enjoy this. This is a quality chair, just really amazing. Wow, very good, very good. You would think it being all plastic and kind of not fabric that it wouldn't be comfortable, but it really is. It doesn't matter, but it's a nice looking chair too, if that makes any difference. But yeah, just if you can get one kind of cheap in your area, if you find one around your area and you're looking for an office chair, I mean, go for it. Like, money spent on office chairs, in my opinion, used ones, is really always going to be a good idea. You know, would you pay £1 every day to be able to, you know, not have back pain? And if your existing office chair is giving you back pain and one of these won't, then over a year, you know, that's like £360. And, you know, over the 5-10 years that one of these is going to last, easily 5-10 years, it's going to pay for itself time and time over if you buy one of these used. So always, not always, if you don't work from home, might not be worth it. But with more people working from home, I think more people are going to want to invest in a quality office chair. And so that's where you have brands like Hayworth, Herman Miller, Steelcase, and, you know, just investing in something that makes your work more comfortable so you can be more productive as well, and just have, you know, a nicer time. Because if you're in pain, if you have back pain, it's not going to help your situation in terms of happiness. So yeah, really recommend this chair. It's a very nice chair, very, very good looking, and yeah, hope you like it as well.